Okay, then the first promo Friday's here. Road to the knockout, and we're kicking things off with a brand new evolution Power Surge. Supercharge a player of your choice with an all-round stat boost. Shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, physical, all gets fine-tuned. So does pace. Okay, this has some potential. And it's free, most importantly, and looks really easy to do. Like, a couple of games across the board. I think there's like 6 in total. I'm looking at St. Juiced, but max 93 pace, max 86 dribbling. There's got to be some good, decent cards here, right?
For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order.
Oh my days. Oh, okay, hold up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The max boosts, they're reasonably low. Looking at the shooting, the physicals, the dribbling. You know what? It's interesting. Like, this Endrick only would end up getting passing, defending, and physical. Which is obviously not something I want, so I'm not going to do that. So you're mainly looking for cards that don't really have super high stats as of yet. Like, maybe Barcola could work out quite nicely. I mean, it's not a massive boost for the boy. Let's have a look at these caps real quick, because that's something we didn't really touch on straight away. So, max 77 in the shooting department, max 85 pace, max 82 dribbling, max 76 physical, max 78 passing. Do we go? Yeah, okay, so that's basically it, right? Okay, it's nothing insane. And a weak foot boost as well. This could be a perfect Evo for a silver. Just putting it out there. Or maybe like a low rated gold from a club you support potentially. Let's look at Parrot real quick. I know he's not going to get much of a boost, is he? And we're mainly thinking like potentially box-to-box centre mids. I'm just going to go for my club for a little bit off the bat. Let me know what you think down below of this Evo, who you're going to put into it, who you're thinking about putting into it now. Also, smash a like whilst you're down there. Can we hit 50 in the first hour? Let's celebrate the brand new promo. Gomez, 85 pace. That's a one and done Evo as well. Could be a shout. Let me quickly load up silver cards in the club. Bear with me. Like Kaminta. Okay, he doesn't fit the requirements. Too much speed. But Cecilia? Yeah, this could be a shout, you know. I could look at doing some silver cards. Or players off the top of my head like Mateus Tau from Bayern Munich. Could be a decent option here. Yinmar? Decent dribbling boost. Nothing insane. Let me go to foot.gg and have a little gander to see the best options here. We're going to have a lot of different varieties though. Off the bat. I'm seeing a lot of different options. A lot of different chains. Okay. This could be a long video, full disclaimer. Apologies if I ramble, and let me know if I miss anyone in specific. I kind of want to just look at one and done for the Power Surge. And I don't know if that works like this. Let's hide evolution combinations and apply filters. There we go. So one and dones. We're looking at some team of the weeks here. CK? She looks decent. Hold up. Could play right back, right mid, left. Very versatile. Compare across the whole pitch there. Joel Montero as well. Centre mid. There's definitely a potential for that. Kone gets into this as well. Abdelhamid. Like, realistically, looking at the boost to these stats, you kind of want an all-rounder. Like, maybe a box-to-box centre mid. Maybe a playmaker. Because you get the opportunity to get a +4 to the speed. And, of course, the weak foot boost. So, a cam, a centre mid, probably is going to be the most popular options here. Or maybe just an out-and-out winger. Joel could be a decent shout. He's only 3-star though. Solomon now transferred to Leeds. It's definitely there. He used to play for Spurs, didn't he? Pretty certain I'm not waffling there. Parrot doesn't look bad, you know. He doesn't look bad for the start of the game. LaCroix doesn't unfortunately get a pace boost, but you get a nice boost to the rest of the stats there. Muokoko, Eddie Nketiah. So definitely lower rated cards are going to truly get the bigger boost here. Which is why I'm excited, because silvers, I like it. I'm a fan of silver cards. So hopefully we can find some overpowered silvers that might fit this and get a fantastic boost. Mukiele could play as a centre-back. He's got decent stats there. Decent little boost to the boy. And Babu as well, back in business, overpowered as always. Ivan Toney. Okay, that's not the Chawinga from last year, is it? Definitely not. Or she's had a massive overall decrease, because that card, I swear, was a walkout. Banda's got some speed. Vitor Roque. Probably butchered that guy's name. Apologies if I have. Endrick, you could do one and done. I'm a little bit annoyed. I got excited, full disclaimer, thinking my Endrick's going to get even more juiced. If only the cap was a little bit higher. If only I could have got at least something in the shooting and speed, then maybe I would have considered it. Rico Lewis, Could be a decent start to a chain. This lad here could play centre mid. Zona Emery, not a bad option. A lot of these centre mids, though, do look very similar to their box-to-box versions or the Octopus, like Cobby here. If anything, a little bit worse. So, something to consider. Yoro, a lot of people out there I know want to do Man United teams. So that could be a shout. This is the card that was on my mind. Mateus Tau. One and done, 4-star, 4-star. You get a nice looking boost, man. Like, no you don't. Hold up. I've absolutely lied to you. His gold card's decent. It might be worth picking up this card just in case he does fit a future Evo where he gets a bigger boost. I mean, you're getting a massive boost to the dribbling and the passing, which is nice, but nothing to the pace and shooting. But you can chain him. Okay, yeah, chains. Chains are going to be crazy. Ultimate Edition Evolution. Mateus Tau. There we go. Now we're talking. The only issue is a lot of people who would have started during Ultimate Edition probably have already got to this stage potentially. So you might miss out. But if you're yet to commit to some Evos, Mateus Tau has a decent one here. 87 rated. Could be a decent shout. I won't activate chains as of yet. We'll skim through player by player and maybe select a few as we go. She's got speed. 85 pace for a centre-back. Not a bad looking card. Don't know how tall she is though. The height could be an issue. Edison again here, floating up. Gatti also got a bit of pace about him. I did see... Hold up, Fella. Fella has a decent option. Yes, okay, the chain potential's there. Is it better? No, okay, it's a little bit worse. That card's mad, you know, for the start of the game. She's always a decent Evo for early game. Bakayoko, potential to chain, could be on the horizon. Power Surge, intro to stat limits. Okay, so 82 rated is the best, or 83 rated is the best version you can get there. Nothing crazy. Probably not going to be something we're going to be doing. We do have a Jota SBC as well that I might try and get a player view out for, guys. I will try my best. He's a little bit expensive. My account right now is a work in progress. I've not had too much time to grind the game and unlock all this fodder yet, so might be a little bit behind here. But let me know if there's any RTTK cards you want me to check out as well. I've got my eye on Moises Ken? Is it Ken? Is that how you say his name? Intro to stat limits Barcola. I like the boost there, actually. I mean, he's already got the speed, but shooting, the dribbling, the passing, all of it gets a nice little upgrade. All you're really improving here is the dribbling and the shooting once you put him into intro to stat limits, though. But if you've got a Kola Moani, you could potentially look to chain it. Arda Goulet. Not a bad looking card. 4-star, 3-star. Of course, it does give a weak foot, right? But is it capped? It is capped. I've only just clocked that. Let me show you real quick. Weak foot is also capped at 3. So you can't go from a 3 to a 4-star weak foot. I didn't realise that because that had potential if it was the case. Unfortunately, though, it is not the case, which is a shame. Adingra. Potential chains. He's only 3-star, 3-star. Up to an 83. Okay, I don't mind it. What I might actually do is intro to stat limits. If we do only use selected evolutions. Intro to stat limits. Yeah, we'll do the ultimate as well. We'll do these and have a little look to see what comes up. Any mad combinations. I'm only seeing 82 rated though, so straight up lied to me. But Stefan Baccetic, 85 pace. Wow, that's got to be a mad Evo, right? I mean, it's the Octopus into Power Surge. The league, you're gonna struggle with the league. That's something to say for sure. Saw here looking speedy. Got legs. He's gonna be quick, but finishing dribbling isn't bad, I guess. Could be used. Amdouni transferred to Benfica. Keita as an out-and-out CDM, not a bad looking option there. To be fair, so is Dario Asugo. Butchered his name. By the way, Foot.gg is probably going to be a little bit laggy, so if we are waiting a little bit, that is going to be why. I've actually seen a decent version of this, man. Shout out TCB if you're watching. I wonder if you could upgrade yours a little bit here. I'm pretty sure this is the card that he's got, which looks like the best option for sure. Almost Hullet Gang. The boost on this lad, nothing crazy. And of course, he does get a super strong link to the man, the myth, the legend. That is, what's his name? Openda. We're just going to go straight in like this. It is interesting that it shows me tons of different variations of these cards with like 1 or 2 different stats, which is interesting. But nothing really stands out to me. There's a lot of like pace boosts here, a lot of 85 plus pace across the board. So I'm sure there's going to be some rogue change you guys can probably whip up. Keita we saw a second ago. Let me see if there's a chain for this lad. There is. Ultimate Edition Evolution. Also intro to stat limits. Intro to stat limits looks better. Okay, so that's just from the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, so this one's going to be the one if you fancy doing this. He looks decent, to be fair. It's like it's an out-and-out centre mid. You don't have defensive stats, but like even a left mid could be usable. And of course, the Power Shot Plus gets added as well, which is nice. Fabio Vieira in the building. Probably not going to be anyone's cup of tea for this Evo. I do want to have a look at silvers. I kind of want to quickly refresh. There's a certain lad who plays, I think it's Maeda. Is that how you say his name? Oh no, ball knowledge is being tested. Maeda? Oh no, Japanese lad who plays for Celtic. That's who I'm on the hunt for. This is going to be a bit all over the place, guys. Apologies. If I do club, Celtic, give it to me. Apply filters, where are you? Did I not spell that correctly? He does fit into it. Intro to stat limits and power surge. One and done power surge. I mean, he's 2-star, 4-star. It's not ideal. It isn't ideal. But it is a boost nevertheless. The shooting goes up. The dribbling gets a pretty juiced boost. I'm definitely, to be fair, if you look at this card, compare him to like a Nico Williams. Stat-wise, there's not much of a difference. I'm definitely going to be deep diving into silvers. We'll have a look at FUTBIN. Hopefully we're not lagging a little bit. It's going to be dominated by RTTK here. Of course, the brand new cards. Of course, Diogo Jota. Quickly going off topic. Oh, almost 200k for that card. I just don't think it's worth it. We're early game. We need some more... Okay, so they don't have the brand new update as of yet. So back to FUT.GG we go. We need some more cheaper cards. I get it. Yes, he's an in-demand player. But I'm pretty certain I saw leaks for Alan St. Max. Yet, for some reason, just nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. Let's hide combinations again and have a little browse. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me know down below if you do find like a crazy chain. Pretty certain we were down here about page 9 or page 10 or page 15 at this point. I am rambling. Of course I am. I've lost track a little bit. Why he already has Acrobatic Playstyle Plus. Surely there's a sick chain for Benjamin Sesko, right? Because this man, I've played him a fair amount. Might even be like this the one and done Ultimate Edition version. Maybe even this card. But like you can make him a little bit better here with the power surge. But then again, for forwards, you are basically just fine-tuning their passing, maybe their dribbling, maybe, well, majority their defending and physicals. Rasmus Højlund, that's a decent little boost in all fairness. The shooting goes up a fair bit there. Dribbling looks nice, chain it with the power surge. 4-star, 3-star, United, past and presents could be a shout. Of course, Ultimate Edition, if you're coming onto the game today, the Standard Edition, you won't be able to use that one, unfortunately. And then look at Nicholas Jackson. I know he's got a Team of the Week, but yeah, it's not popping up. To be fair, decent little card there, but if you're doing it, you're probably just going to use his Team of the Week anyway. We'll keep browsing a little bit longer. You know what? Why not? Let's get this going. 85 pace on Totti. Okay. You can create some pacey centre-backs. Calafiori, by the way, looks insane. You almost turn him into like a CDM at this point. Or box-to-box centre mid. I do wonder if there's potential if they add Evos that give like position changes. Because this card, for a centre-back alone, looks good. You obviously want to boost defending and physicals. Just give him a sentinel potentially. Max those up as an out-and-out centre-back. You probably just still give him an anchor actually. Just to juice the pace as much as you can. Tell me that card does not look decent and the Arsenal bias is not screaming through. I'm a fan of it. I could be on board with that. We'll look at Ekatike here. Good chain with the Ultimate Edition Evolution again. I think personally for me, like... This is one where you want to be chaining cards, just one and done options. I don't think there's too many real standouts unless you're looking at out and out like box to box centre mid CDMs. I'll quickly show you one on console real quick, being Zambo and Guisa here. Looks decent, but nothing crazy once again. I feel like this could be an opportunity to maybe branch out a little bit and look at silvers or lower rated cards or potential chains. Like I could have a Vendrick here, but there's absolutely no point because what I'm boosting up defending and physicals essentially, which is nothing insane. I do actually think there could be a decent option for Joe Gomez. Give me 2 seconds. Very much rambling here. If we load this back up, Joe Gomez has been the most like in-demand Evo centre-back so far. And there's now an option to juice into this card with 89 pace. Oh, okay. And these are all free Evos. Sprint Supreme, Power Surge, Club Member Award. Turns him into that. Mad. I mean, you can play as a right back as well. False back plus plus if you want to get a bit freaky with it. But that is insane. 93 sprint speed. No pace now plus, which is a good thing at this stage because that means he might fit criteria for future Evos. So that is one to consider for sure. Let me know down below if you've already started a Joe Gomez evolution. Because if you have, that's a little bit unfortunate. We've also got a few cards to check out here. One being Jeremy Doku. So we'll load him up real quick. I do record these as a one take, by the way, in case you wondered how I get these out so quick. This is a one and done. So if you do like this kind of rambly stuff, let me know. That's a sick boost. Power Surge into the intro to stat limits gets you a crazy nice Doku. I guarantee he's in the RTTK, he's in the promo today. I reckon the stats would be quite similar there. The shooting looks good, you get a nice boost to the dribbling, it's a +1. Well, the passing and the shooting is the main boost here. It's a decent card. I'd consider it. Anyway, hands down the best one, Joe Gomez. I like this chain for Tal as well. Maybe look at silvers, let me know if you find anything crazy unique. I've been Morsey, subscribe if you're new, enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'll catch you later, guys.